We planned today's mission with military perfection, even giving our target a code name. It was dubbed the Deadwoods. For obvious reasons. Now, with our cameras at the ready, we took aim. Well, maybe it didn't happen quite like that. It's just sometimes we get a bit carried away. Having 5 guys together without adult supervision, there's bound to be laughter and horseplay. After we had finished at the swamp, we headed to Church Pond, where we encountered an entirely different type scene. The sun was shining bright, the breeze was but a whisper as crimson and amber foliage mixed with evergreens. Camper photography.
Yes.
This is why he gets the best shots right here.
Yeah. I like to lay down on the job a lot.
Then, just up the road, we happened upon an old church hidden deep within the trees. With its weathered white facade framed with fall's abundant colors, it's enough to bring most photographers to one knee. As the light begins to fade in the clear October sky, we know that our lunar voyager will be here soon. He goes by many names, but for tonight's monthly encounter, he'll arrive with the moniker Hunter's Moon. We're calling this the Deadwoods?
That's what I heard.
I forgot what...
Calling it Deadwood Pond.
Deadwood Pond, right? It's not technically...
This is Jones Pond.
Jones Pond, that's it. I thought you ate those Cheetos.
Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its.
Sorry.
I can't eat the whole thing.
I
One
forgot
of the problems with Mark doing B-roll is we are always waiting for Mark. He's either shooting B-roll or he's... I have to get my gear together.
I gotta shoot B-roll. Mark's shooting B-roll. I gotta earn my keep here. B-roll Bruce is gonna get going.
So now we're doing B-roll, B-roll, B-roll.
Now, if you were doing B-roll, we'd have a
B-roll. We'd have a B-roll
triangle.
We would be triangulating.
Triangulated B-roll. I think we show how B-roll is done.
Now we're triangulating the B-roll.
And Mark's doing the B-roll.
And then we have 3 people shooting the same B-roll.
I'm doing the B-roll.
Oh, wait a minute.
So I'm doing the B-roll.
And I'm filming you doing the B-roll.
And I will get the 2 of you guys.
There we
Look
go.
at this, man.
This is the new B-roll first.
This is cutting edge YouTube stuff.
There we go.
This is it, man. You just don't see stuff like this, man.
This is what
One take, baby.
this is
One
what
take.
makes Mark.
Oh my God, that was 47 seconds. That's gonna be
That's a big B-roll.
download. We're gonna have to go.
That will be going in.
Nice.
Our so-called B-roll made an A-roll performance, all shot on iPhone, which sparked a conversation.
The first major manufacturer that puts this artificial intelligence technology in a larger sensor wins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You've got to figure the Nikon and Canon are working on that right now.
You guys know I like pushing the iPhone, shooting in RAW. I'd like to think I got these guys thinking of testing the limits as well. So all of us began making more phone images. Here's one I made, the living amongst the dead. Raw, busy, with hints of beauty, which brings me to my favorite quote by Vincent van Gogh. If you truly love nature, you will find beauty everywhere. Stops like these are what hone your photography skills. The beauty doesn't come easy, and you have to work for it. You have to go deeper, and sometimes you even have to steal a shot from your fellow Photogs, whatever it takes. And I had my eye on Camper's spot. Mark, before you leave that location, could you just dig your feet in so I can see exactly where you stand?
Put a marker in right here.
Yeah, marker.
Like a little cairn out of the rocks.
Put a carrot, that'd be
You can
perfect.
see it, yeah.
I want to know exactly where both. I need this. In fact, can you mark the tripod?
I'll tell you what, why don't
locations
you
too?
just use my tripod?
Oh, there you go.
That's the kind of guy I am.
And by the way, would you mind just texting me your camera settings too when you...
Great idea. Front leg was Hey, what the hell are you doing?
All right, so as we were wrapping up at the Deadwood down the street, we got a little opening in the sky today, and we got some nice diffused light. We planned on going back for breakfast, and unfortunately, yeah, you just can't do that. You got to work with the light. Technically, we are chasing the light. So there's a little place that we found during our scouting over the last couple of days. Just kept it in mind, and we all decided it was right down the street. Let's stop. And we got some beautiful reflections in here, and we're going to try to work the scene. So let's go. That looks pretty.
Oh, I know. I got this log with moss on the front.
Whew.
Oh, God.
We all split up, found our own inspiration, and began shooting. Camper and I were being pulled into the woods, while others were flying drones and doing their thing. The light was energetic and brisk, dancing in and out of the clouds, turning from flat light to full-on radiance. It was a waiting game, and when the sun broke through, it was full-on shooting to the next cloud cover. Peter pushed me out of the way so we can get over there, and then I bumped, and I stumbled over here.
I did the bus right in the B-roll.
I did a brump, brump, brump. Back at Olmsted Point there in Yosemite. Bruce is going, and he's going iPhone, baby, for all you iPhone shooters out there. This is how it's done. Bruce is going in. All right, so this was an absolutely lovely little shot here. So we have this church in the woods here. We are having a blast here. So if you look over here, we have Sam is now getting his drone up. I just got down. I had the drone up. Got some fantastic stuff. This whole idea of, as Peter was saying, you know, a church in the middle of the woods and tying all this autumn foliage. Boom, it's gorgeous. So Sam's going up now with plenty of drone footage for this. And now we're just playing with the iPhones. So more to come on that, but enjoy this scenery.
I want the slight S-curve of this road over here. See that guy over there? Maybe I should recompose this just a little bit. Yeah, I love this angle that I'm at.
This didn't work out. Let's take three. Let's go for it.
As the director, show me how you want it done.
Our next stop was mentioned by the fly fisherman Sam was speaking with back in episode 2. Mountain Pond has lovely potential, as you will soon see. Alright, this is Mountain Pond. So we scouted this out yesterday. Really like this location, but it was more of an afternoon shot. So we're here, and we planned it just right because it's been so gloomy today. Blue skies, a lot of happy landscape photographers. Let's go. The light was popping in a matter of minutes after arriving. The key was to time it just right as it illuminates the foliage. We headed back to camp before leaving again for sunset and our second attempt to shoot the moon. We scouted a roadside barn earlier and all agreed to stop. We're heading back up to the top of the hill for the vista at the cemetery. We passed by the barn and we just couldn't pass it up, so we turned around and came back up. And this is our subject. We got some beautiful clouds. We failed last night at capturing the moonrise over the mountains, the mountain vista just up the hill from here. So we're trying that again tonight. And if the Adirondack gods are good to us,
Yes.
maybe,
Just maybe, we'll get a moonshot.
woohoo! Waiting.
Waiting.
We are waiting.
Any second now.
Waiting and anticipating.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Heinz ketchup commercial. Anticipation.
Anticipation, babe. Set up.
We got tons.
Just want to let you know, I'm feeling optimistic again, and I'm going back to my 800mm lens.
Good. Yeah.
Where's the alley? Look at that moonrise.
There it is. There you go, Allie.
The verdict is nothing grabs me. To Liz and Bone Up,
Bone up.
dark humor, excellent beer. Awesome. We need more. Well, and one of the problems is that 2 is not enough.
Oh, there you
Not
go.
even close.
You know what I say? Mother Nature rarely reveals her beauty with cooperative ease. You gotta keep trying. You gotta try real hard.